Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Abundant Living with Intermittent Fasting. My name is Denise, and I'm your curly haired intermittent fasting girl. Today, I thought we'd talk a little bit about self talk. And I had a friend here over the weekend, and we were talking a lot about our past with weight and what we thought about ourselves and we also talked about our knowledge, our brain knowledge, that our Lord loves us madly, and how sometimes there's this disconnect between what we know is the truth and what we think about ourselves. And I come from a growing up background where my father put a lot of um, he put a lot of value on thinness. And so I was taught often that and instructed and reinforced with the idea that my beauty was outward and and found within thinness. And so my self talk or my, inner coach told me that I am not beautiful unless I was thin. I'm not beautiful unless I appeared a certain way. And we know that that is not the truth, that our beauty, of course, comes from our Lord. Oh, my goodness. That our beauty comes from our Lord. And I was looking and praying today about Psalm 139, and I'm going to take it a little bit out of order. But our Lord tells us that, "For it was you who formed my inward parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your words that I know very well. Um, My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intimately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes beheld my unformed substance. Um, in your book were written all the days that were formed for me, when none of them as yet existed. How weighty to me are your thoughts, O Lord! How vast are the sum of them!" And he goes on to talk about the blessings in the next couple lines. But I was thinking how far that is, that our Lord had thought about me and considered me. And I think about when my mom carried me in her womb, and when I was born, how she thought I was perfect and beautiful, and how as we get older, our idea of self can be so mm, destroyed by what somebody can tell us that forms our thoughts, um, but also by what society tells us is beautiful. So I think it's important for us to reflect on the fact that our beauty is not subject to what the culture tells us is beautiful. I mean, we can make ourselves appear more beautiful. We can become more healthy, but only to become more of what our Lord tells us and that we are, right? So our bodies are meant to be in His image and His likeness. And I think about our Lord and Our Lady. They must have been in good physical health, and that's what our striving should be for, to be healthy so that we might be able to represent our Lord, because we are made in His image and likeness, and to allow that beauty to shine forth from within. And that He can change our thoughts if we allow Him. So instead of saying, "I'm never going to do this, I'm never going to be thin, I'm never going to be healthy, I'm never going to be beautiful," that we might actually make a list of different things, different inner coachings that come from the truths of our Lord, which are: "You are beautiful. I knew you before you were made." And He cherished that. And He desired to grow in relationship with that throughout our all of our earthly existence, that he wants to be close to us. And that is a beautiful thing. And that can't help but transform our self-talk. So I challenge us today, my dear friends, to, as we're doing intermittent fasting, to allow it to heal us, to heal our relationship with our Lord, with our self-talk, and to transform it so that as we are becoming healthier, and feeling better, that that this piece of that part of our wounds are also healed and become more useful to him. All right, dear ones, I wish you all of God's blessings, and I encourage you in your fasting journey to make one good choice at a time, and to do it all for him. All right, take care. Bye-bye.